Om Swastiastu. Okay, my name is Gede Yoga Pratama from 5B class. I will about the material of speech arts. A speech arts in linguistics and the philosophy of language is an interest that has performative function in language and communication. According to Catchback, almost any speech arts is really the performance of several acts at once distinguished and by despite the speaker intention. There is the act of saying something one does is saying it, such as requesting of promising and who one is trying to affect on how this the contemporary use of the term goes back to G.L. Epstein development of performative interests and his theory of locutionary, illocutionary, and pelocutionary acts. Speak acts are commonly taken to include such as promise, ordering, greeting, warning, imping, and contrasting. And the next material, Austin speaks X theory. A theory of language based on Del Austin, who do think which word the major preface of which is that language is as much and not more a mode of action as it is a means of conferring information. As John Scott parts and linguistic communication, epoblast linguistic aids, the unit of linguistic communication is not as general bands. So first, the symbol word of synthesis, or even the token of the symbol words or synthesis, but rather the production or usage of the symbol of word or sentence in the performance of a speech as meaning. The sound be regarded as a speech. Within the Guinness in the thing to communicate science language itself is hugely complex. All governed international behavior or theory of language is part of a theory of action. The basic emphasis of speech as theory is on what and other mean by his interest rather than what a man is a language. Grace mentioned meaning is a kid of standing and the meaning of its contract to the assumption of structuralist. The system of parallels the speaks as and in Hoodoo thing which word Austin communicates by enunciating a relatively clear-cut distinction between concept and performative interests. According to him, an interest is constitutive if it describes or refers some state of affairs such that one calls it correspondence with the parts is either true or false. Performative, on the other hand, do not uh, describe or refer or constitute anything else. All are not true or false. The entering of the sentence is or is part of the doing of an action which again would not normally be described as saying something, marrying, bequesting, bequesting, unfearing, basing sentence, christening, preaching, basing, fearing, baptizing, bidding, and so far involve permitted the attitude of the person performing the linguistic act is toward feeling or intention of promotes important where the conceptive interested is true or false. The promotive instead is Pesitos or Pesitos, Sisker or Inscare. And following the using of, for example, John Church, speak is the means to rather just to the same thing as the dumb illustrationary as with John Lasting had originally included in Hoodooing with Word. The next material level of speak heads. There might be some confusion regarding types and level of speak edge. We have already discussed types of speak edge: representative, descriptive, directive, impressive, and cognitive. For levels of speech text and pass is on the different state of interaction between the speaker and the listener through the use of speak at their distinct level are usually observed and locationary at the are observed the process of producing grammatical and meaning interesting which can be recognized to be the heart and illustrationary arts, illustrationary arts are the parts behind the instructions in which the speaker perform. And this adds to achieve the purpose of communication as a statement, a question, or more a comment, and invitation that requires a apologies and it is possible for instance to use a sentence that has the structure of a statement for the purpose of a warning and this types for different tokens based on the intention of the speaker and the context. Okay, thank you for the time. I close with Pram Santi. Om Santi 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 Om.